Your daughter came to live with you.
She did it last night till 1 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't just then.
Mr. Gouchard, I didn't pick her.
Anthony Gouchard claims the mother of his child, Carrie Hess, owes for her share of their daughter's dental bills.
Then, when the child was...
Yes, I have the original order.
I'd like to see it.
If you allow me a couple seconds to find it, I didn't know I was going to be bringing that one up.
Absolutely, I allow you a couple of seconds to answer my questions, not to vent. You want to vent, go to see a therapist. You're angry.
I'm not really that angry.
Anger doesn't make a lawsuit, Mr. Gouchard.
I'm more frustrated with you not allowing me the latitude to elaborate on a couple issues.
You'll just have to suffer with that, sir.
Yeah, perhaps.
No, I'm telling you, definitely. Shh, quiet.
Here's I believe, the original order.
Thank you.
And here is the order that some years later, after the alleged fraud incident for the adoption, that we went to court and everything was brought to light.
There is an order here dated December 19th, 1990. At that time, sir, there was an order entered of $400 a month. However, at that time, there were over $4,000 in arrears.
That was from retroactive.
No, it just said there were $4,000.
Well, that's what it was from. Well, here's what happened. It wasn't my child. We had to go through the DNA. If you look at the birth certificate, what happened is the two of them decided to get married. They put both their names on the birth certificate and told me I'm not to have any involvement. When her first husband decided that he got cold feet and wanted to get the heck out of there, he turned around and filed a divorce. She immediately came after me for support. I was married for about 45 days to 60 days at that time. She strategically served my wife, got in my wife's face and said, look, I'm here to stay for the next 18 years. You might want to rethink this marriage since it's new. She personally thought at that time that I was going to get back with her and have a new family.
There is an order that you've handed to me dated December 19th, 1990. In that order, Ms. Hess, I want you to listen to me very carefully as to what paragraph 3 says. It says both parties to share equally unreimbursed medical expenses of the minor child. That's what the order says. You want to read it?
There is a new order.
Shh. Why? Is this order hurting you?
No,
is the order that I just read hurting you?
No, ma'am.
Sometimes it's good just to be quiet. Now you'll have to give me the new order.
It says the same thing. But it's just what we recently, through expectation.
All I'm telling you is sometimes silence is golden, Mr. Gouchard.
I'd rather get to the facts.
And Mr. Gouchard, you want to get to the facts, and I said it to you before. You go to a therapist. You want to get to the law, you come to court.
I'm not talking about my personality. I'm talking
about
You are
talking about your personality, sir, because what you're here for is unreimbursed medical expenses. That's what you're here for. And if you have an order that calls for her to pay for unreimbursed medical expenses, she hasn't done it. That's what I'm here to deal with. Not that you couldn't enjoy your trip to Mexico.
I wasn't talking about necessarily the trip to Mexico.
Could we please have the updated order?
Yeah, I've got a mess here. I told you I'm trying.
Well, but I had one that I was very happy with. You his wife? Get him into therapy.
Actually, my daughter's been in therapy.
She probably needs it.
Yeah, I would after spending 16 years and 6 husbands and all the abuse. Yes, she does. Read it to me. I don't understand it then.
Well, you
Please.
seem like a very intelligent man. Maybe I'll let your wife read it to you.
No, I can read it for you.
It says, both parents shall have the right and responsibility to make decisions.
Right.
Decisions relating to health, education, and the welfare of the child. It doesn't say anything about money.
It says responsibility for paying for the health and the education.
No.
It's very simple. That was...
Mr. Gouchard, that's not, sir.
So she's released of all financial responsibility and can have children left and right.
Listen, I can't deal with you anymore, sir.
I can't
deal with you anymore, sir, because if you just kept your mouth shut 5 minutes ago, this is an order that says very clearly that each parent shall be responsible for 1/2 of the unreimbursed medical expenses for the child. Not decision-making. That's what this says. Not decision-making, payment. But you are so angry and need a forum for your anger.
Correct.
So badly. This is not it, Mr. Gouchard, and I understand you're angry. Unfortunately, sir, you picked the wrong forum. Your case is dismissed, that's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
She's still disrupting my life. and it never ends.
Most of what he just said were lies.
I think that people should have to fill out an application before they have children.